My channel. This is Spring Porter with Spring Solutions LLC. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how I made $65 in 10 minutes utilizing the BK hack, the quick step method that I created. If you're interested, please stay tuned. And I'm also going to be showing you a few client reviews from that same district. Please know that I am not an attorney. This information is not indicated as legal advice. So this is probably the 7th deal or so that I have gotten utilizing this quick step method. It does work. The Eastern District of Virginia has been kind to me. I don't know what it is about this district. It may have something to do with the documents. It is not a one-page form that you need for the unclaimed fund application. For this district, it's a full-on motion with an order, and it's very detailed and legal writing at its finest. You have to know how to fill it in properly. And I don't think a lot of clients know how to do that. And I get paid directly utilizing this quick step method because they don't pay third parties directly. So I have not actually called clients utilizing this quick step method in a minute. This guy I actually called a month ago when I got the last deal with the last video that I did. That time that I called him, he said that he wanted to try to do it on his own. So I said, okay. Well, he called me a month later and he's like, you know what? I haven't been able to figure that out. Can you just do it for me? And I said, fine. So this case is from 2002. I know it's $408, but I'm just showing you that, hey, you can go anywhere between $400 to $2,000. Or you're asking for someone to pay you a 10 or 15 or maybe sometimes 20% up front if you can. So anyway, I got his mailing address, his email address. I sent him an invoice, and via PayPal, he paid it. I transferred the money, and then I did his paperwork, and I basically emailed it to him with the instructions. It was very simple, and it probably didn't even take me 10 minutes because I have these forms in a template already. It's just a matter of copying and pasting, deleting, and adding in new information. That's it. The email, I've sent it out a dozen times at this point, so I'm just copying and pasting the email. So it's very simple. I know that there are some unclaimed fund snobs out there that are looking down at this and like, oh, I take nothing less than 10 or 15,000. Well, some people really don't have 3 and 4 months to wait. Some people need money now. You never know what people's situations are in. And now it's Christmas, holidays are coming up, Thanksgiving is coming up. And people need extra cash and they need it now. They don't have time to wait. So this is a good way to make some little extra side money. If you're still doing unclaimed funds, this is a way, again, to fill in the gaps. If you need to start, buying those Christmas presents, or you're trying to save up for a holiday turkey, I don't know. I mean, you just never know. So at any rate, here's the email to Mr. Fisher. Basically, I give him all the instructions, I fill in the forms, and he will do this on his own, and I will monitor it after that to make sure he's gotten his funds. It's very simple. So I offer that as part of this particular process. If you do this, you do not have to follow up, but you should tell the client that. Let him be or her aware that you're only filling in the documents. But make sure they know where to go. So maybe give them the telephone number to the clerk, if anything goes south. But I like to follow through. I don't see why you wouldn't just continue to help if you've already filled in the paperwork. If you are doing my course, and I'm giving you step-by-step method that I use, so it does work. And here's receipt of that. Here's one client's review, and I told him to please do a video review with your name, how it was to work with me. He just records the check, which is fine, but that's not what I asked for. He doesn't even talk. This is just the TV in the background. So just, you want to see the check, here it is. This is for Mr. Slater. This is the deal that I got, $182, that I reviewed a few months back. So he got $911. And that's his name, Mr. Slater. And then here's his case number down here, Virginia, unclaimed funds. Right? So that is his check. And it looks like it came on the 22nd back here. It said 10/22/20. So it came on the 22nd, and he's excited about that. Hey, it's money he didn't know came to him. I was able to help him. And now, here he has some spending money for the holidays. So here is Kevin. This is the individual, I did a video on this particular deal the last time that I did this quick step method. So I think for him, I got $120. And his order just came in on the 21st. So I sent him an email. Good news, the court issued the order for unclaimed funds, and the check will be processed in a few days. If not, if you don't get it soon, you can always call the finance department. So I'm giving him this information and he can follow up. At least he knows that it is coming. So I basically have done my part. And then he says, "Thank you. That's great news. I appreciate your help once again." I mean, that makes me feel happy. I know he's only getting back $611, but again, he didn't know that these funds were here. Neither of these people did. And now again, it's right on time for the holidays. So you may want to use that in your sales pitch. That if you do it soon enough, hey, you may have it for the holidays or before the new year. So here's Mr. Gaines. This is the first deal that I got, and basically, he says, "Spring, I have received and deposited the check. I wrote you a nice email thanking you, but then I forgot to send it to you. Thank you for your good work." I'm like, I'll take that as a review. That's fine. So if you're doing this, sometimes it is hard to get people to remember to send you a review, because once they've gotten their money, they're just like, okay, this is really all I needed. Thanks. So just kind of remind them, maybe give them your website and your contact information to make sure that they remember to give you a review. All right, so that is that. And I will see you with the next video. I hope that this is helpful. Oh, another thing that I wanted to say, there are a lot of other jobs where you do get paid up front. I worked for attorneys. We always got paid up front. So for me, asking for money up front, it's not a weird thing. I know I am a funds locator, but I always market myself, hey, I'm a paralegal, because I am. This is legal work. I just filled in a motion for this guy. I drafted an order. That is paralegal work. That's what I've been doing for 10 years. So I don't know, a dentist, doctors, other people get paid before the services are rendered. So do not feel weird about asking for funds up front, especially in these areas where you don't get paid directly. You're still providing a service to them. So that's really what I say to them on the phone. Hey, you paid your attorney up front, and he didn't even remind you that the funds were here. And I'm assisting you with this. I use that sometimes in my sales pitch to clients. So, you'll figure it out as you go. Again, I do provide you with a script, but if you want to add to it, subtract, what works well with you will work, and it will resonate with you. I do provide you with the tools. And again, it does work so far, utilizing this quick step method and me doing this very, very, very like part-time, for this quick step method. I've made about $800 and something, and I'm like halfway doing it. So if you really pushed it, for sure, you would be able to kind of blow me completely out of the water. But I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.